Hello, I'm Wyatt. Today I am going to be showing you how to make rockets, little paper rockets for this launcher. I'll give you the dimensions in a little, well, somewhere on the screen or in the description box. But it's very basic. So basically what it is a 3 end caps, one that has a drill hole drilled through it. I think it's like an 1/8" hole, and a Schrader valve put through that. And then there's an elbow and another elbow. The second elbow is optional. By the way, if you're wanting to make one of these, I would recommend making sure the valve's inside, or else it will kind of break like mine did. But then you have a ball valve. So, and then you got those two T's there, and then your 2 end caps, and then a bunch of PVC pipe. Probably bringing about $20 for one launcher. I don't have to pay $7 because we already have all the pipe, and we already had one elbow. And so, yeah. Actually, yeah, we already had both elbows. I just added in both elbows. Okay, but now I'm going to start working on the rocket. This rocket I'm going to do double thick because my launcher tends to blast through single thick rockets. So I'm going to put 2 pieces of paper together. And I'm trying to decide what way I'm going to do it. I think I'm going to do it this way. But if you wanted to, you could also do it overlapping anyway. But I'm just going to do it total over to over. Now, start by getting some duct tape and taping it across the bottom of your rocket. Just tape it across the bottom. Now this one I'm going to just fold it over. That way it holds itself together better. And then you can tape the frame. And I'm just going to hurry up and do that. So when you're done, it should basically look like a piece of paper with whatever kind of color of duct tape your duct tape is frame. Mine will just be gray frame, and I've only got one more side to do. They don't have to be perfect. Mine tend to not be perfect, but that should be a pretty strong rocket. At least strong enough to handle my rocket launcher. Nope, there it goes, tearing up. So, okay. So now, we basically got a photo frame piece of paper. That's a photo frame of duct tape. Okay, now, we take a PVC pipe that's the same width as your launcher. My launcher is, let me find it, 3/4 inch. It's a good sturdy launcher. You can't launch most stuff from it, so I would go for a 1/2 inch launcher if I were to make another one. Because a 1/2 inch launcher, you can launch all sorts of bottles and stuff. Oh yeah, by the way, if you're gonna do it if you're going to do it double thick, I would recommend placing a coat of a second coat of duct tape out to where you're going to have the bottom, but don't fold it over quite yet. Just kind of wrap it up, and that will just kind of hold it together. Okay, let me see if I can get this wrapped. There we go. Try and keep it tight-ish. Make sure that end with the duct tape on it stays tight, but try and keep the rest of it pretty tight. That way it will fly smoother. Because, yeah, you don't want wacky rockets. Those are not good ideas. That's not a good idea. Now, if you want to add fins, I found that pop plastic works best. But you can also just use duct tape and just fold it. I'll show you how to fold duct tape fins. They're rather floppy fins, though. And then once you got that end, you can just take another piece of duct tape. Try to wrap this piece of duct tape tight if you didn't do so well in keeping it tight, because that will allow the air to be locked in there better. And you don't want loose rocket ends, trust me. They are hard to pop off. Now, put a wrap of tape on the top side. That way the top side doesn't fall apart. And then you seal the side seam. From the top, from the bottom to the top, or from the top to the bottom. It doesn't matter which way you go. Just seal that side seam. And then you got the majority of it done. Just pull it up to the top. And you can like choose how you want your nose cone now. I'm just going to do a flat nose cone for now, because that's quick and easy. A flat nose cone, all you have to do is put a duct tape across, but actually I'm going to do like a tapered flat nose cone, which locks the air in, and it's easier to duct tape. So, yep, there it is. There's the basic to the rocket. Now, if you want to add fins, just leave it on your construction thing for a minute. If you want to add duct tape fins, you have to use duct tape. If you're wanting to add like other kinds of fins, get the material that you're wanting for those fins. Like paper fins work good. And then you just, if you're just adding duct tape fins, you just, let me see if I can get this. So just fold the duct tape in half, and then if you get it right, it will be even. And then you just fold out two flaps, and you attach that to your rocket. I'm not going to attach fins to mine. That's how you add fins if you want to add fins. Now it's time to launch the rocket. I'll be back with you in